Hey ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to teach you how to be a good father and specific things that you need to focus on if you have a baby and when they grow up. One is how you react to their attention and how you build your baby without knowing that you're at fault of what kind of baby you get at the end. You know, it's like, I'm not saying that you're changing a baby, but if you go cook an egg, depending on the ingredients that you throw on him, he's going to change. I'm going to give you a good example. My second son, he has like big eyes. And when he looks at you, it's like he looks through your soul. It's kind of weird, but it's cute, very expressive. Now the fact that everybody's like, oh my god, look at that reaction, oh my god, this, he became a type of baby that's always, I wonder how they're going to react back at me, which is my fault because I introduced that into him. So he became a shy baby suddenly. He was a very active, independent baby. With COVID, we had to work from home and he did whatever he had to do. But now, suddenly he does that the same, but when new people come or people are looking at him, he becomes like very shy. Like he walks and when he sees new people, he closes his eyes and walks faster. And it's kinda cute. But guess what? When he has to go to school, for example, for some odd reason with mommy, he didn't have any issues to get into the class. But when he went with daddy, he starts crying. And I was like, what's happening? What am I doing wrong? I asked my wife. My wife was like, maybe it's your reaction. Maybe you're such a careful papa. I just thought, okay, we're gonna have fun. Life is good. We're going to go to school. Let's go have fun. Pop, pop. And he went into the class. I was more like walking chill, calm, like relaxed that I am. But for the kid, he started viewing because I always reacted on his expression like most people. The fact that I was more chill and calm, he was like, hey, you're not reacting. And that became a problem. And guess what? When I bring him at the school, he would only go inside if the teacher looked at him to acknowledge his existence, and he would not budge if I pushed him because I was mostly silent walking him with him at school. It seems normal, but in his mind, something ate at him, you know? And it bothered me so much that I was like, how am I going to handle this? So I had to start being a little more happy, not myself, but for him, I changed a little. But guess what? Again, there's a new chapter happening. Now, I'm kind of happy. I bring him and one time he said, can I take this toy? I was like, you will have to put the toy in my bag. You're not going to enter the class with the toy. He was like, okay. And whenever we arrived at the school and he says, okay, now put it in the bag, pop. And he goes inside, now he starts crying. And I was like, wait a second. Didn't we agree on something? And it was kind of weird because once I did that, the next time without the toy, he was also still like that, remembering that he left his house with the toy there. It's like the decisions that you make, even if it might not be permanent, you can change them with consistency, but you have to be careful how, because certain things that you do that makes your child very happy, they become a consistent thing they expect, and once you remove it, it's very hard. And if you remove it with emotions, like talking to him, I try to understand you, it doesn't break it. So I told him today, for example, I was like, hey, that's it, no toys. Says, yeah, but you're gonna cry. Let's go. And he was like, oh, walking a little sad. But those sad moments, usually they last maybe for a minute or two. If I would keep my attention on him, if I keep looking at him for that specific reaction, he would stay in that mode. But once we left the house, he was super happy. We were running and everything, bada bing, bada bam, boom, boom. And then because he was happy, he tripped, hit his leg again. And I was like, oh man, now he's sad again. So I picked him up. Okay, let's go, bada bam, 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 bam. He says, okay, this is downhill. You can walk. And so it's not that you have to do the don't look at him or look at him and talk with him. You have to be flexible as a father. It's a 24/7 job. If you don't like it, hey, then don't make the baby. That's what I keep telling the people. But for me, I find joy in it, and usually I get issue when I want one specific tactic to work for the rest of his life. I'm kinda lazy in that department. I work hard to be lazy, but it doesn't work with your kid because they're changing a lot. And that's all that I wanted to say. Let me know if you find the tip useful or the story moment. I got a bunch of them. Ask me anything you want. I really like to talk about things that I've had with my kids. And I seem to enjoy a very chill life. Many people tell me I wish I was your kid. I'm not saying I'm the best dad, but I actually enjoy it way more than other people. Anyway, let me know and we'll stay in touch. Peace.